Hey guys, Boss here, and I'm here to give you my 2013 Elimination Chamber pay-per-view review. The way that I'm going to do my reviews from now on is I'm going to do it in two parts. The first part is I'm going to run down the match card, tell you each match, and give you my thoughts. The second part, after I run through all the matches and my thoughts, I will give you a rating from 1 to 10 of each match after I go through my thoughts on each match. So hope you can follow that, and let's get started. The first match out the gate was Alberto Del Rio defending his World Heavyweight Championship against the Big Show. This match was a very solid match yet again between these two, and the only other thought that came to mind was that this match better be the last match in the feud. The program should be wrapping up because Alberto Del Rio needs someone else to defend his title against, and I think that obviously that is coming because of what happened later in the night, which we'll get to. And this feud was just becoming stale. So, anyway, Alberto Del Rio won the match by submission as Big Show tapped out to Alberto's cross arm breaker, and Alberto Del Rio retained the World Heavyweight Championship. Then we went to the United States Championship match as The Miz challenged Antonio Cesaro. This match was what it was. It accomplished what it was set there to do, as The Miz was disqualified because of an inadvertent knee to the lower regions of Antonio Cesaro, but it was inadvertent because it was caused by Antonio Cesaro. And why I say this match did what it was supposed to do was because this match was set up to solidify Miz's face status, which it did. And this also showed the brass, if you want to call it that this match definitely deserves a spot on the main card at WrestleMania, which leads me to my last point on this match, is that you will definitely see this match on WrestleMania 29 main match card. Then we had the Elimination Chamber match to determine the number one contender for the World Heavyweight Championship to face Alberto Del Rio at WrestleMania 29. This match had the participants of Kane, Jack Swagger, Y2J, Chris Jericho, Daniel Bryan, Mark Henry, and Randy Orton. And this match was a very good chamber match. Jack Swagger ended up defeating everybody, being the last man standing and winning the chamber match. This match had some awesome moves in it, which chamber matches always do. One of the moves that really stood out to me was an awesome double suplex performed on Mark Henry by Chris Jericho and Jack Swagger. This match also let Jack Swagger and Mark Henry both be truly the dominant forces in this match, which proves to me, number one, that they're not wasting this reemergence of Jack Swagger and actually going to give this young man an opportunity to shine in WWE instead of pushing him back in the shuffle, or at least we can hope. Then after that match, we had the Shield versus Cena, Ryback, and Sheamus. This match was basically a bar fight from the beginning. However, even though the Shield did get beat up quite a bit in the match, it was pretty even as far as the punishment scale goes. One of the better spots of the match was when Sheamus got speared through the barricade by one of the members of the Shield. Sorry about that. And however, I do think that the Shield member that ended up doing the spear ended up getting hurt on that move. The match was, like I said, it was basically a fight from the beginning, but in my opinion, this match was great because with the Shield winning, it prolongs their storyline, gives these guys more time to develop, and the fans are just going to grow more and more bloodthirsty, the ones that don't like the Shield, to watch the Shield get their butts kicked. So that's going to be really cool. You know, I'm glad that they're not ending this whole thing prematurely and giving it room to grow. Then you had a impromptu match, which was caused by Dolph Ziggler coming out, basically congratulating Jack Swagger on winning the chamber match, which is cool because actually, you know, Jack Swagger was in the same circles as Dolph Ziggler as they were coming up, so that was really cool. But it led to Dolph Ziggler basically saying, "You might have a shot at the World Heavyweight Championship at WrestleMania, but I do as well," as he was holding up the Money in the Bank briefcase, basically hinting at the fact that he'll be cashing in that briefcase at WrestleMania. I truly believe he'll cash it in, and it'll be during the World Heavyweight Championship match, which will turn that match from Swagger and Del Rio to Swagger, Del Rio, and Ziggler for the World Heavyweight Championship, which should be a great match. After that, Booker T came out, sent Kofi Kingston out to face Dolph Ziggler. The match was basically only used to extend Dolph Ziggler's heat, foreshadow his cashing in of the briefcase at WrestleMania, and pretty much fill time. But it was a good match nonetheless, passable. Then we had Kaitlyn defending the Divas title against Tamina Snuka. I really liked this match. It was a solid Divas match for the time they were given. This shows me that the Divas division is really responding to Dustin Rhodes, who is handling them. And I really think the Divas need more time to grow on Raw, on SmackDown, because their matches are getting better, and they just need to give them a little more time. And I would be really excited to see a reemergence of the Divas division. The last match of the night was The Rock defending the WWE Championship against CM Punk. CM Punk, because of stealing the belt on Monday night, came out with the belt, even though he was not the champion. The stipulation of this match was that The Rock did not have the champion's advantage, which means he could get counted out and or disqualified, and if that happened, CM Punk would win the championship. And this match was a good match between the two. Their chemistry still has a lot to be worked out, but it was a good match. It's not one of the best matches of all time, but it served its purpose. The Rock won the match by pinfall, retained the title, and so goes on with The Rock facing Cena at WrestleMania. I really hope that it's not just Rock, Cena too, and they do throw Punk in there, because Punk needs something prominent to do on WrestleMania, and I really don't want to see Rock, Cena too, as it presently stands. So, that's my feelings on the pay-per-view. As we go with ratings, for the Big Show Del Rio match, I give it a 7 out of 10. For the Cezaro V Miz match, I give it a 6 out of 10. For the Elimination Chamber, I gave that an 8 out of 10. For the Shield versus Cena, Sheamus, and Ryback, I gave that an 8.5. For Kofi versus Ziggler, a 6 out of 10. For Kaitlyn versus Tamina, I gave that a 7 out of 10. And The Rock versus Punk, I gave that a 9 out of 10. Which I know is still high for a match that I didn't think was that spectacular, but it was still good. So that's my thoughts on Elimination Chambers, and I will catch you all next time.